Hi there! Let's make a bunch of Christmas presents. If this is the first video of mine you're seeing, my name's Rachel. Nice to meet you. And on this channel, I like to take you guys along with me as I make stuff. And since I've primarily been sewing lately, you can expect to find little dashes of personal style chit chat here as well. So it is officially the holiday season, and like most years, I am super busy right now, and here's why. I love giving handmade gifts to my family members on Christmas, and pretty much every year, I don't know why I do this to myself, but I wait until about October to start any of the projects. So here I am with like 30 things that I want to make for my family, and I thought I would just take you guys along with me as I make some of those things. Now, if you are one of my family members who I specifically told not to watch this video until after Christmas, thank you for your support. But could you please get out of here? Stop snooping. Thank you. Okay, so for the past, I don't know, 6 months or something, I've been primarily sewing clothes for myself, but since I do not have the guts to sew clothes for my family members yet, I'm going to be sewing some bags and some stuffed animals and stuff. And I don't want this video to be 5,000 years long, so it's not going to be super in-depth. It's going to be just kind of a hangout with me while I quickly make these things. And there will be a part 2 of this video too, because in this video, I think I'm going to do like half of the presents, and then closer to Christmas I'll make sure to upload another one of these videos to kind of show you guys the last few projects I have to work on, and then give you guys a whole tour through all of the gifts that I made my family members. I'll make sure to go ahead and link all the patterns that I've used. All right, let's get started. Alright, so I did finish the little craft case, and this is is how it turned out. Turned out very cute. Oh, upside down. Here it is. I love this fabric so much. I feel like these make such a good gift because even if you're not like a craft person, you can use these for so many different things. By the way, I apologize for the jackhammer outside. We live across the street from a huge construction site, so it's really fun. So another thing I made recently that I'm not actually finished with is this little bunny. It was so fun to make this teeny tiny dress. And these are awesome to make if you have just like awkward pieces of fabric left over from other projects, because all of these little pieces are so small, so you can get like all of the awkward little spaces in between all of the shapes that you've cut out for other things you've made. So I'm going to get out my giant box of scraps and figure out what I want to make the next bunny out of. And then I also need to add the embroidery on the face. It just needs 2 eyes and a nose, and I might make a little bit of a mouth. I don't know. It might be just cute with eyes and a nose. We'll see how it looks. So let's go pick out some fabric and cut out the pattern, and I'm just gonna see how much I can get done while my daughter is asleep today, and then I'll probably work on it tonight too. Okay, so this is what the bunny looks like so far. It's looking a little bit spooky with no ears or anything, but it's stuffed. This is what the ears look like, and we'll attach those to the top of the head tonight too, and then after that I can work on the dress. I'm sorry if you couldn't really see a lot of the details either. Working with darker fabric in bad lighting conditions probably isn't the best, but you kind of got to see the process of making this thing. It's looking a little eerie right now, but by the end of the night, it'll look really cute. All right, so we got some fancy lighting. I can show you what it looks like. There it is. And hopefully that will make it easier for you guys to see what I'm doing. So I just have these little clips holding the back together. So I'm going to hand stitch all the way from the bottom to the top, and then we'll be attaching the ears the same way. So I have black thread for sewing on the black, and then I have this kind of coppery thread because I'm going to be sewing the top of the ears down, and I'm going to be sewing the bottom layer to the bunny as well. All right, so the bunny is all done. So next we're gonna be working on the itty bitty dress. Alright, it is another day and I need to make another bag. So I did want to show you guys the bunnies in daylight. So this is one of them, and then here's the one that I was working on yesterday. She's super cute. Anyway, today I'm going to be making another one of these zip bags I've made. These are 4 of them that I've made. I still need to make 4 more. And today I think I'm gonna make the small version of this bag. So this is the big version, and I'm gonna make a matching one just in this size. So, oh my gosh, I have to get started. So, alright, so I have here all the stuff that I've made, and I'm going to show you guys. Alright, so of course we have the 2 little bunnies. They still don't have faces, so keep your eyes peeled for part 2 of this video, because I will definitely have the faces finished on these, and then I'm going to be making one more as well. This one's going to be for my daughter, and I just wanted to point out this fabric. So cute. I actually got this fabric when my husband and I were in Paris this summer. I really want to make my daughter and I matching dresses out of this, so then she'll have a matching dress with her bunny. So I just thought that was such a cute print, and it's this really lightweight cotton. And then this one is for my niece Emily, and then I still have one more to make for my niece Caroline. Okay, so I have these 2 bags, and in these bags I have a whole bunch of other bags. Okay, so currently I have 4 little ones and 2 big ones, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pair these up. So these will be for my sister-in-law. I'm making a matching larger one of this, and these will be for my sister, and then these will be for my husband's grandmother, my grandmother-in-law. These will be for my grandmother-in-law. Then this one will be for my mother-in-law, and then for her I made a matching little craft case using that pattern by Cool Stitches that I mentioned. And I love this craft case so much, I want one for myself. And since I had so much fun making this craft case, I also made one for my friend Stephanie because she knits, and I just figure this will be perfect for her to store all of her knitting needles and other knitting doodads. I feel like making bags this year was actually a really good idea simply because we're not going to be here in Boston for Christmas. In the first video I ever posted on this channel, I mentioned that my husband, my daughter, and I all moved over to Boston from Seattle a little over a year ago, and both of our families are still on the West Coast. So this Christmas we're going to be spending with my in-laws in California, and my family lives in Washington. So some of these bags I'm going to be sending to Washington, and then some I'm going to be putting in my luggage for California. And they just flatten out really nicely. So I feel like this won't take up too much space in my suitcase. So I still need to make 1 set of these for my mom, and then on top of that I need to make a duffel bag that's going to match these 2. I'm gonna make a wine tote and a couple big grocery totes with a bunch of pockets. I hope this video has inspired you guys to try making handmade gifts for your family this year. Even though making handmade gifts for my friends and family is a lot of work and I tend to stress myself out with it, it does really put me in the holiday spirit. I just feel like when I'm working on a project for one of my family members, I'm just kind of thinking about them the whole time I'm doing it and just kind of considering certain details they might really like and stuff. And then when they open it, they know that they're getting something that nobody else has. If there are certain gifts that you really like making for your family members, make sure to share those in the comments. I would love to know what those are. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video, and I really hope you guys are having a cozy and festive start to your holiday season. And I will see you guys later. Bye!